Watching the original Insidious movie when I was younger was such a singularly horrifying, terror-inducing experience for me. I've always wondered whether a book would be able to capture that lightning in a bottle and replicate that sort of feeling. And the book I just finished, I think, at a minimum, is the thing that has come closest to that feeling, and that is Josh Malerman's Incidents Around the House. And I think a big part of being able to do that is the fact that this book is told from the perspective of this 8-year-old girl, and capturing that childlike wonder and fear of something is so hard to do, but is treated so carefully and intentionally in this book. So you have 8-year-old main character Bella. She doesn't have a ton of friends, so her mom and her dad are her world. But like any terrifying piece of media, book or movie does, this little kid begins to interact with, recognize, commune with this entity that she calls Other Mommy. And every time she communicates with this entity, the entity asks Bella if she can, quote, go inside your heart. The first time those words are spoken, it's terrifying. And all of a sudden, horrifying incidents begin to occur around the house. And it's not only Bella that is recognizing them, but now the mom and the dad. And this is happening because this entity is tired of Bella saying no to her. And Bella begins to understand that unless she welcomes this entity into her heart, her family is going to have to pay. So as this entity grows bolder, more impatient, and stronger, the bonds between this family, between father and daughter, mother and daughter, mother and father, start to crack. And the universe, told from the perspective of this 8-year-old, begins to transform and degrade. And it was so good. I literally read this in a single day. I think I only took one break in reading it. And again, I think it takes a lot of specific skill and intentionality to successfully capture the fear that a child experiences. And Malerman's ability to shift between the daughter, Bella's voice, and the mother's voice and the father's voice was extremely impressive. They all felt very unique from one another, and the way that they, as individuals and individual personalities with their own baggage, processed the incidents happening around them and their own fear, brought everything together extremely well. I read a lot of horror, I watch a lot of horror, and not a lot of it actually has me peering around corners, maybe looking into the darkness to make sure a shape wasn't moving around there all that often. But this book did. So for whatever that may mean, reader beware. Let me know what you think of it.